Hi, it's Brother Monroe. Welcome to episode 8, crikey, of my Victoria Let's Play series. And I accidentally, last time, went a little bit too far. So we've missed January of 1843 was in the previous episode. And some of you were suggesting that I improve relations with France. All my spare diplomatic points, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so in the last episode, Argentinians stopped us using the River Plate, and now they're being ridiculous, so we shall show our power by blockading Buenos Aires, which will show them. Could actually send some ships to do that. There should be some ships down here, though. So in the South Atlantic Station, up to Buenos Aires. Or rather, Rio de la Plata, River Plate. So East India Company really going for China now, and good luck to them. Economy's going well. In fact, sufficiently well I might be able to lower taxes soon. All the spending's as I want. So the next thing to be lower taxes. Unfortunately, the most effective thing when you're a laissez-faire party is to reduce rich taxes first, because it lets your capitalists build more stuff. Okay, so the Governor of Canada I appointed has resigned, so I'm going to appoint Lord Elgin, another moderate, to replace him. Don't like hardliners. With the Whigs, don't like all this hardline right. So, movement for responsible government. We can either restore full Crown rule in Canada, which seems a bit of an overreaction, or we can grant Canada full internal autonomy, which is what we shall do. Canada's already... Canada pretty much know what they're doing. So we still control their foreign affairs, pretty much, and they're still a satellite nation, but they now have autonomy for doing stuff. And as you see, they recruit their own military units, which is very useful for me. Okay, I don't really care about that. Thank you. Right. Increase mobilisation. I'm now finally producing more iron that I'm using in my factories, so I can start selling it. I haven't really talked about the trading in Victoria very much. This is essentially a stock market simulator. Prices set by supply and demand rather than anything else. It's all very, very complicated, but you can pretty much, once you've got it set up, you can pretty much leave it running. Just check it occasionally, but it can do all sorts of funny things to the game, and it affects all your pops. Actually, I haven't really talked about pops either, as the term used for population. So if I select, say, London, if I click on this button here, I can see all the people who live in London, and if I click on some capitalists here, it shows subsistence goods are what they need to survive, everyday goods they just need to make their lives bearable, and luxury goods are things that they really, really like. And the pops gain money from various sources, and they spend the money on this first, then this, and then they end up with some cash reserves. And you can see this chap's cash reserves are going up. So the Natal state can either give up, don't think so, or annex the territory, which is what I shall do. And I also gained 2 troops, which is brilliant. because it means I can disband 7th Division and get another regiment for the BEF. So I'll start by producing another steamer transport for them. Man of war. Steamer transport. No! A devastating fire has struck one of our provinces. So much lost, and lost £1,000. It's not good. But fortunately, we're running a large budget surplus. Well, we were running a large budget surplus. And we have plenty of funds in the treasury, which is very nice. Ooh, what's all this rubbish? Huh? Okay, nothing that important. Cambodia. Okay, so there's something going on over in Indochina. That'll be the French messing around with things. Probably. Private initiative. Very well, we pay the money for a private initiative. There's a bit of stimulus for the economy. Not we really need it, but we want our industrial power to go streaks ahead. So I can now merge these units and get rid of the 7th Division and start recruiting an artillery brigade, because you only really need one artillery unit per army, but they are useful to have. So yeah, we've now got a bigger South Africa garrison. That's actually really nice. Getting Natal, quite pleased with that. November already. Baul. Okay, hold on. Pause. The Tahitian affair. So the French have overthrown the Queen of Tahiti and annexed the island to France. The former Queen had been a patron of the London Missionary Society, fled the island, and her British-born advisor expelled. Can we? No, we demand that France restore Queen Pomar or Pomar. So, yeah, because otherwise we lose prestige. Yes, good. So, Tahiti has regained their independence. British. So we'll try and mitigate some of the damage that did to our relations. Greatly improved. Well, that's made a difference. So obviously the French appreciate the fact that we're trying to make up for it. One more, I think. Cheap iron. Good, good. Oh, yes, please. That one. Anything that boosts capitalists is generally good. Don't auto-save there. Damn it. Improve relations. Yeah. Good. Nearly the end of the year. East India Company doing rather well over in China. As I said, probably leave them to it. Something happening in Morocco, don't really care. What I would like to do is get some units guarding Gibraltar and Malta. Yeah. And there we are. January the 1st, 1844. So I'll deal with this next time. Thanks for watching.